40-year-old male. He just finished out a seizure. He's in the parking lot, probation. He's a probation client. Veteran with PTSD.
He's pointing a gun, a play gun.
Pointing a play gun. His finger gun.
He's going like this.
This adult male, he has a history of seizures.
Okay.
According to the TL, he's PTSD combat vet. So he went unconscious, was shaking, came to, now he thinks he's in combat. He's set up like that.
You have to be careful touching him or you can come up swinging.
Okay.
Yeah, I won't touch him until he responds.
How is his normal process? It's like, once he's in this state, how long does it take him to get out? What's his reaction?
It can be 20 minutes or so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does he become combative in any way, or hurt other
If you touch
people?
him.
If you touch him.
If you touch him.
Okay.
This is all leftovers from when he was in Iraq, when he was over in the war.
Okay. Okay.
So, he'd been in some pretty horrific accidents.
Zach.
His friends.
My name is
And was
Sergeant
stuck here, and the rest of the guy's body was
Okay.
over there.
I'm a friendly, okay?
Zach, this is a friend.
Okay? So we'll just come back to the shade, okay? Thank you, Zach.
He's a
Can
friend,
you just come
Zach.
back to the shade?
Zach.
Okay.
He's a friend.
I'm a friendly, Zach. Okay, I was downrange. Okay?
Exactly.
Now land bar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does he come out slowly, or does he just kind of come out of it?
He slowly works his way out of it.
Okay. And how do you see normally in it when he starts to come out of it?
He'll start looking around like he's confused,
Okay.
you know,
Be a
what
little more aware.
happened.
Okay.
The AO is clear, trust me. Okay? That's been searched. Okay, the AO is clear. I just need you to get some cover in the shade, okay? Can you do that for me? I'm here. I'm a friendly, Zach. I'm here to help you. Okay? Okay, the AO is clear. Just move back to the shade so we can get you some help, okay? Okay? Just move back to the shade.
Yeah, there's a curve. Step up. Step up. There you go. It's Mom. It's Mom. Stay here with us. Here, stay here in the shade. Come back here in the shade.
You come in the shade, we'll let the medics check you out.
Yeah.
Is this a reaction he normally has?
Yeah, this is what he did last time.
Are you all right, man? Let's go in the shade.
Hit his head?
Yeah.
He bumped it a little bit.
1, 2,
He went real hard.
Nice work, man. Come sit with us.
Can you welcome?
Right off the gurney.
We had a gentleman who had a seizure, which is a stress-related seizure. He has a history of PTSD. He's coming into the probation office here, so he has these seizures while he's under a tremendous amount of stress. Also reacting as if he was in combat in Iraq, where he experienced some PTSD events. With these patients, we don't run into very often. Seizure patients we do, but not with the PTSD related, so it's very unique. And what we like to do is take it very slow, keep the patient calm, because we don't know how they're going to react. We're able to talk to him now. He's now alert and oriented, and now we're going to just follow up with him at the hospital due to the fact he may have bumped his head.
We'll take that call at Quailin for a not alert diabetic. So we will go in and we will check a blood sugar and see what we're dealing with.
Right behind us.
Down. Perfect. Hi. What's going on?
I was just walking my dog and found him laying here.
Okay. Are you able to move your dog, please?
That's his dog.
That's his dog. Okay. Do you mind grabbing the dog? Hi. Can you speak? Can you speak? Oh, looks like he's got an insulin pump on.
He's got a medic emergency.
Right. What's it say? Diabetes?
Yeah, this is insulin pump.
A little poke on your finger, okay? I'm gonna check your sugar.
So, yeah, his blood sugar reading is low. So we're gonna start an IV.
Here you go.
Good?
Yeah.
We're infusing a bag of dextrose and saline.
Glucose tabs.
Yeah, so it looks like he might have been having a little hypoglycemic or a little low blood sugar.
Finger there, please.
111 over 69.
Hi. How you doing?
Okay.
You had low blood sugar.
I did.
Yeah, we're with the fire department.
Oh,
We had to give you some sugar. How you feeling?
good.
Good?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Richard.
Richard?
Hey, Richard, have you been having episodes lately where your sugar's going up and down?
Up and down.
Okay. Have you been feeling ill otherwise?
No.
Okay. How are you feeling right now? Do you want us to try to sit you up, or do you think you need to be seen in the emergency department?
No, give me about 2 minutes
2 minutes.
and I'll probably feel one.
Okay, very good.
Where am I at, man?
You're on a green belt. Looks like maybe you were walking your dog.
Yes, I was.
Okay.
Is he with me?
Yeah, he's right over here
He's-
with a nice gentleman that stopped.
Rufus, where are you?
Where's Rufus? Rufus is over here being petted. He's just resting in the grass. Your neighbor was kind enough to take care of Rufus while we took care of you. Well, what do you think, Richard? Are you feeling any better? Do you want to try to sit up?
It takes time, I know.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
What would you like to do today? Do you want us to try to get you to get a release so you can stay home
Yes.
and take your dog home? All right, I'm going to call into our doctor and make sure it's okay with him or her that you stay home. And in the meantime, you just relax.
I will sit. I ain't gonna...
Okay. So this gentleman had an episode of low blood sugar. We started an IV. His low blood sugar has since resolved. His vital signs are otherwise normal. He says he does not want to be seen in the emergency department. Oftentimes, we want to make sure that these people have a meal ready for them so they don't have a rebound episode of low blood sugar. And we like to have somebody with them if possible so they can at least be watched for the next couple of hours. So if this occurs again, they're not alone. Because if it happens and you're alone, it can be have a very bad outcome.
Don't forget Rufus.
There's my boy. Yes. You ready to go home? Thank you. Oh.
This is for the accident on Higley and Broadway.
Is anybody trapped in the vehicle?
Yes, he's an elderly gentleman.
Does he appear to be injured at all?
Yeah, his head's bleeding a little bit.
How many people are in the rolled over vehicle?
Just one and a little dog.
Just got the intersections, all I got. 3 vehicles involved. 1 patient in the rolled over vehicle. Vehicle's on its side. That person appears to be trapped. Oh geez, we got bystanders there that are trying to rock the vehicle. And somebody's already advised them to get a step away. All right. Yeah. Here we go. Stay right there, we're gonna get you out, okay? Hey, where's the glass axe? Hang on, we're gonna come in and get you. Stay right there. John, I want to take this windshield so I can talk to him at least. He just looks like he's trapped. Cover yourself with the blanket. Yeah, pop it. I think we're okay with just us making access to the patient right now. I want to talk to him real quick. We need some cribbing, John. Some cribbing. A little bit of glass. You got you and your dog, sir?
Alarm, man.
Sir, are you hurt anywhere?
I'm good.
No? Any hip pain, back pain, or neck pain?
Nope.
All right. There's a dog. Megan, can you grab him? My partner's going to grab your dog right now, okay?
We have enough resources right now. Thank you.
Just be careful. All right. Now, you're not hurt anywhere?
Get that freaking seatbelt off.
Okay, I'm gonna disconnect it. It's on the other side. Here we go, ready? Now, well, listen, you're gonna drop down a little bit, so I want...
I'm on my elbow.
Okay, here we go. How's that?
Yep, I'm good.
Okay, no neck, back, or head pain?
No.
Don't feel like anything's broke?
No.
You think that with my help, you can twist up here and get out of this?
I doubt it. Can't you get...
Okay, wait, we got some blood going.
All the weight is on my elbow. Did you get this turned over?
Nope.
No?
Nope, no.
We'll put you in a better situation.
We can't,
Keep your mail, we'll grab
we
it.
can't flip 3,000 pounds either, boss.
Going up, 1, 2, 3. Someone grab that board and push it down slowly. Hold on. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, go down.
All right, put your head right there. Okay, we gotta pull the board that way.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
Got him?
Yeah.
I'm getting out.
We got the board.
I'm getting out. He had a small puppy in his hand, and I made sure we got that out because the dog was terrified in there. So the dog is one of our patients too at that point. So I made sure that the dog got out first. Plus, we don't want him biting anybody. That could be that's an issue too, or getting in the way of what we need to do to get the patient out.
DPS enough for white or silver passenger car fully engulfed. Got a header. Okay. Stay out of the smoke, guys. Stay out of the smoke, okay? Right there is good, yeah. Hi, good afternoon. Is it fair to say we're just going to keep this whole exit shut down for a few minutes?
Absolutely.
Okay. Is the owner around?
I don't know if the last scene taken off that way.
Oh, okay.
The plate's not gone yet, so I'm going to do a little bit of research on it, and then I'll run it down.
All right.
Found the driver, his hair is singed.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah, so I don't know, probably ought to check him out.
Yeah, sure, you got it.
My mom worked so hard for it. I did cause that fire. I was smoking a cigarette for the first time. I was smoking a cigarette. It's not a light.
Here, Mike, can I?
No, I up.
Turn this one over to you?
I deserve every punishment. I up.
I'll do the vitals.
That's it. It's over. My life is pretty much over.
And then you've got it pretty well extinguished. Try to relax your arm. I'm so sorry. So you're trying to light a cigarette and continue?
Yeah, I lighted a cigarette. I got so scared because my hair got on fire. I couldn't. I just ran out. I ran.
How did your hair catch fire?
I have no idea.
Okay. I'm going to listen to you breathe, okay, brother? And just to be crystal clear, you didn't take a big mouthful of smoke or several mouthfuls of smoke. You managed to get out of the vehicle right away. Once your head caught fire, and then clearly the cigarette was on the seat or something, and that's what burned the vehicle up?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
I deserve to be in trouble. I deserve the consequence for running away from it. I should have called you guys in the first place.
No, you're fine. You gotta take care of You guys all good with him?
Yeah, we're all set. Thank you, sir.
Go back to your buddy's car.
Yep, take care, man. So this young man managed to accidentally light his car on fire. He said he was lighting a cigarette. Somehow his hair caught fire. He managed to get out of the car and extinguish his head, and then he fled. I think he just got scared. He's a young guy. He kept saying, I need to be punished. Well, there's no punishment. He's not in trouble. He didn't do anything wrong. I mean, he messed up and accidentally burned his car up, but beyond that, criminally, there's nothing wrong.
Reports male lit house on fire with gas. RP spilled gas and it sparked the fire. Generator started it when he spilled the gas. RP is hysterical. Generator is in the garage, so we'll probably have a garage fire, guys. All right. RP's calling from the house just south. Flames very close to her house. Look at it. Somebody lay a line. Actually, hey guys, let's hand jack this.
I got that. I got that. You want me to pull up?
Yeah.
Hold on.
121 North Kachina, we have a fire.
Oh, okay.
We pull up to the left here.
To the south. East deputy is going to be Kachina Command. Command post is going to be to the west.
Guys, I want us
Alpha
to
side.
help her hand jack this quick.
I got that. Are we pulling into 210?
Yeah.
And we'll see if we can get off and alarm. Did you get a report as far as the occupant?
Alarm copies. We have ECW on scene. Heavily involved house fire explosion to the south. ECW command. Command will be to the west Alpha side. Defensive working for talk.
Let's go.
Exposure to the west, then you can just knock down the fire until we get that dead gun operation. Ladder 206.
Eric, it's protected, right? Yeah, just protect it and then start hitting it. Let this down and then start hitting it.
You guys have a flight line down in that direction. We'll
still hijack our line.
Hit it. We're on the south side. We have wet down the exposure. We do not have an exposure problem at this time. And we're making a direct attack on the south side of the structure that's on fire. We have 4 with 3 personnel.
Copy. No big attack on the south side. You got 3 personnel. Keep knocking down the fire. We don't need to go interior at this point.
Just going to go through the ground.
Command, go ahead.
Got a little bit of an explosion in a garage there.
Okay, obviously we're not making entry into that garage right now. Let's just keep that in control there. Copy. Okay, I know you're working on that electrical. If that's something that you can work on with another crew member, I'd like to have the balance of your crew be ready to replace engine 202 when they run low on air. If not, let me know.
Hey, that's a propane tank. Engine 202, command.
Command, go ahead, engine 202.
Okay, we finally got a look at what was burning. It is a propane tank that's vented and on fire. Engine 2203 is hitting it with a hose line to keep it cool. You all right?
Looks like it just went off.
Are you good? Yeah, I'm good. Did you get anything on your back? It just landed on my neck real quick and I knocked it up. It just got hot.
We have an all clear. Everybody okay over there?
We had a small explosion. I'm not quite sure if it's not propane, but it looks like almost acetylene welding tank.
Copy, that makes sense. Possibly settling tank. Copy, all units that are around where the hazard just went off are all clear.
We had a quick knockdown. Didn't know what kept on burning. We couldn't get it out, and it turned out it might be a acetylene tank that kept on flaring up, and at one point it kind of let loose, kind of scared everybody. If it was a propane tank, it could have been more dangerous because it could take that wall out. So we were lucky on this one. We try our best just to be prepared on all these calls, get ourselves in good positions so we don't get hurt. And we had a little bit of luck on our side this time that it wasn't a propane tank.
Primary fire engine 201 is going to be a fire 4.
We're responding to a 2-car motor vehicle accident. RP disconnected, no additional information. Looks like PD's on scene.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good damage, huh?
Yeah. Here.
Somebody was moving. Oh, the Sherwood.
What's the Sherwood doing here? LT-204 is on scene. 2-car motor vehicle accident, moderate damage. Treasure report to follow.
Who's your strange driver? Hey, what's up, man?
What's up, buddy? How are you, man?
Good, man. So I just was coming from resource.
Okay.
Pulled up on the scene. So vehicle heading southbound didn't stop, struck him here.
Okay.
That driver self-extricated on
Okay.
the opposite side.
Perfect. Okay.
He really is
Cool.
just complaining
You want
of
to go check
airbag
the guy
burns
down there?
and chest pain from
Okay.
the seatbelt.
Okay, cool. And now he's out walking around? Okay.
out.
Thanks for stopping, man. Appreciate it. How you doing, partner?
My
Airbag
neck's
burns?
sore, my chest is sore.
Yeah.
And I got some scuffs up on my arms.
Yeah, all that's from that airbag. That's going to get you, and it's going to feel a little bit worse as the day goes on. Obviously, you're up, you're walking around. Any numbness or tingling down in your legs, into your back, your neck, anywhere?
No, physically I'm fine. But
Okay.
I just want to make sure the story's straight. That guy went through a red light.
And I understand, bud. For us, we're
Not
here
a red light,
medically.
a stop sign,
Yeah.
excuse me.
We want to make sure, medically speaking, that there's nothing that's going to stop you from going on about your day. You know what I mean?
My neck is
So-
stiff, and I think I'll be all right. It's
Okay.
just,
Do you feel the need to go to the hospital?
No.
Okay. Let us check your vitals and stuff like that, okay? Just make sure everything's working, okay?
I just came out of the turnover there, so I hadn't really picked up much speed. And then this car comes flying through the stop sign, and the police officer says that he went around people and just sheared into me. All the airbags deployed, and it could have been a lot worse.
He's ANO4.
Okay.
Doesn't want us.
I never said that. Do you want us to check you out? How about if we get a set of vitals for you and stuff like that? Sound all right?
Right ahead, I'm not stopping you.
All right, perfect. You remember all the accident?
I was just driving straight, some guy hit me.
Okay. Probably be a good idea to take you into the hospital and get you checked out. All right?
For what?
Well, because we don't know if you have any internal injuries.
Okay.
We don't know what's going on. You got pretty good damage to the car. And the thing
But I
is,
feel fine, so why is
well,
planning to go to the hospital?
here's the thing, partner. I can smell alcohol right now.
Okay.
And what that does is that covers any potential injuries. 99 on blood sugar.
Okay.
You understand? So your body doesn't quite feel things the way it should when you're under the influence of something.
Okay.
So we don't want to make a mistake and miss something. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Okay, good. No pain anywhere? I'm gonna take a look here at your chest. You're wearing your seatbelt?
Yes, sir.
Does that cause pain?
None.
No? Okay. How about over here? Pain?
None.
All right. Where were you coming from?
I was coming from some store and going home.
What store? It helps me understand if you're alert and aware of what's going on, bud.
From the store and going home.
Okay. All right, partner, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have you stand up. We're gonna have you move over onto that gurney, okay? Easy, easy, easy.
Fine.
Nah, I would disagree with that. Almost.
Just take a
Have a seat, partner.
Turn around. Sit.
Good. Perfect. Right now, I'm just looking for anything that might point to some evidence of what happened. We got a pretty large pile of used fireball, individual shooters there, a dozen or so. And then there's a bottle up here in the front. So as it is now, looks like alcohol played a role, but we'll leave that up to PD.
They're saying multiple vehicles, one vehicle on top of another one. Unknown if anybody's trapped.
Oh, this could be good. Okay, guys. Be careful on the freeway.
There's a lot of damage up there.
Jake, you want to check these first couple? Yeah. I'll go check the far one. She's still in there? Engine 207 to 11.
Engine 211.
Upgrade this to a major med and give us a tactical channel.
CDEC 2.
Copy, CDEC 2. Sir, were you in this vehicle? Was it just you? Are you injured at all?
Yes, sir.
No. Okay.
They're not injured.
Hello, ma'am. Were you the only one in this vehicle? Are you injured? Neck hurts? Okay. Try to hold your neck as still as you can. We'll be right with you, okay?
I'm gonna cut this airbag out of the way, buddy, so I can talk to you, okay? We're gonna do that. What we're gonna do, so you know, we're gonna use some tools and we're gonna cut that side of the car and we're gonna move you out on a board, all right? Where are you hurting?
Just my lower back.
Okay, did you lose any consciousness?
I don't know.
Okay, all right, all right.
Okay. You guys start getting some spread.
Hey, what are we doing, boys? What do we need cut?
I'm seeing you cut that hinge right there.
Now, are you wanting to take him? Are you thinking backboard or you just?
Yeah, let's do a backboard. So we'll just slide it over here, and when you're ready. We got one. All right.
All right. Somebody take C-spine. Slide it out. All right. There you go. Just lay back. Let us lay back. Lay back. Hands across the chest. You guys got the gurney? Yes, sir. All right, buddy. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, overall driver of the red vehicle is pretty lucky. Another foot of impingement from that rear vehicle, and it would have been much more sustained extrication. A lot of the injuries probably would have been much more severe. Probably wouldn't have been talking to us when we cut him out.
I saw brake lights here, so I swerved over, and I went into the other lane, hit my brakes a little. I didn't have time. I wasn't paying attention enough. I didn't have time to stop.
So we need another backboard over here.
We can readjust. You got legs.
Right here?
Coming down. We got the patient extricated. Ladder 201 extricated him out of this vehicle here that had the pickup on top of it. The young lady here in front was complaining of lower back pain. Both are going to go to a local trauma center, be there in just a couple minutes. But both were conscious, alert, moving all extremities. So 10, 15 years ago, this probably would have been a fatality. But with all the safety devices that they're coming out with vehicles now, with airbags, side airbags, curtain airbags, even just the way the cars are built, they were very fortunate they weren't hurt worse, but a lot of it had to do with the construction of the new vehicles.
We're headed to a person down. It's showing a white male in his 20s, red tank top, blue jeans, in front of a store right around the corner from our station. The FedEx driver saw him, tried to wake him up, but the person wasn't responding. Hey partner, how you doing? How you doing, buddy?
Come on, man.
You're fine, relax, relax. You're fine. What's going on? You injured, you hurting, anything going on? You mind if we take your vital signs, your pulse, your blood pressure, check your blood sugar, all that? Is that cool? Okay. Any drugs today?
Take those gloves off, right?
A lot of people are tired, but they don't end up on the concrete
Shut them.
when it's 105 degrees out.
You should open them up as wide as you can, like right at the 1, 2, 3. Open them real wide. Open. Wide, wide, wide.
Anything?
Good point.
I'm not quite getting the whole I'm just tired thing. You're slurring your words. It's pretty typical of somebody who's doing little drugs.
You think I'm high right now?
Yeah.
Okay, you're not telling me anything. I
wish.
If we don't figure out a safe place for you to be today, we have to take you to the hospital. I don't believe that you can care for yourself in the condition you're in.
Why? How can you not think that I can take care of myself?
Because you are asleep on the sidewalk. It's super hot outside.
Well, we'll run you up to the hospital and get you checked out.
I don't want to go up to the hospital, man.
Nobody wants to go to the hospital, man. We totally get it. But we really can't leave you out here like
Give
this.
me my mom's number anymore.
Okay. What's mom's number? This is Sam with the Mesa Fire Department. We're here with your son, and we're just trying to get a hold of somebody who can hang out with him for the day. Call me back. Thanks.
God, Mom, answer the phone!
Is she working?
Keep trying, keep trying. No, she doesn't work.
Hi, this is Sam with the Mesa Fire Department. So we spoke with your mom. She's currently babysitting and unavailable to come get you. So we just need to figure out something to do with you. Make sure that...
I'm not a little baby.
I don't think you're a baby. I think that you're impaired and you're not making wise choices.
I'm not impaired at all. Let me talk to my mom.
What's that gonna do?
Make her come get me.
She said she can't. She said she's babysitting right now.
She's stupid. She can take the baby with her.
This is Sam again. So is there any way that you can come pick him up? All right, we will hang out waiting for you. We do have his mom who is able to come get him. It's just gonna be a while before she gets here. She would prefer that he goes to a detox facility as well. We can't force any of this stuff on anybody unless the doctor tells us that our patient absolutely has to go in to the ER and get evaluated.
He is answering our A&O questions. He is slurring his speech. He is acting very tired. So I think he is under the influence. He's A&O. So you're just gonna hang out here till your mom gets here? Okay. We got you some waters.
If anything changes, you start feeling funky, anything else, you can call us back, okay?
I guess, yeah. Thanks for the water, dudes. Later.
It's frustrating for us because we believe that this gentleman needs some care and he's making a poor medical decision. And there he's taken off. He's not gonna wait for mom. So now I'm gonna call his mom back and let him know that he left. He wants no help from anybody. It's just an unfortunate situation.
I hear someone rolling hot.
PD 2 alarm. Engine 202. We're at Broadway and Gilbert for that stabbing, Gilbert, Maine.
So we had an altercation at the light rail station. One person was stabbed in the leg, and that's all we have.
Just got staged for a stabbing at the light rail station here. I got the PD channel. I heard them say that it's code 4 for us to enter, meaning it's secure for us to go on scene. So we're gonna go check on the patient right now.
Fire on scene. And when you arrive at scene, please.
I don't know. Maybe twice. I think it's down there. Right now I have one wound. I'm good. High, upper, outside thigh, full thick. We do have some pretty good swelling inside the cavity.
Can't really turn it that high. Sorry.
Well, we're gonna pack it.
Do you know for sure that you were only stabbed once, my friend?
He got me cut on the hand right here a little bit, but that's
Okay.
it. I went to I was like, he started swinging at me, and I don't know, and he hit me once, and then I started hitting him up, and I grabbed by the neck, sent him to the ground. He pulled out a knife at that point, and I didn't know he had a knife. He had stuck me before that too. So and then I wrestled him out. And I made him drop the knife before I let him go at all or anything, and then he fucking took off the second.
Perfect.
All right. Okay, you guys got all my stuff for me?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll make sure it all comes with.
Okay.
Somebody lift this leg.
I can lift it up. Yeah, I can lift it up, man. You're good. You're good. Yeah, you're good. Go ahead.
Don't kick me with your bloody leg.
No, I'm gonna kick you. I'll kick you guys.
I know you're doing your best. I appreciate you, man.
Patient got an altercation with somebody that's not on the scene anymore. Has one stab wound just below his right buttocks. There was a ton of blood on his leg, so we didn't know if he had more wounds, which with his adrenaline going, he might not have known he got stabbed more than once. So we ended up doing a wound pack on that just to make sure we controlled the bleeding, cleaned up his leg, make sure there was no other wounds there. We're gonna start an IV, get him over to a trauma center, and make sure that there's not more damage that we don't know about.
I'm gonna give you guys a new incident if you want to clear.
We were getting on the truck. PD advised that possibly the other person that was related to this incident, the officers have stopped up the street here, and it sounds like that person may have fallen. So they asked us to come do an assessment on him. So we're headed that way now, just a couple blocks away.
Gentlemen.
DNA on it, fingerprints on it, probably the DNA of somebody else. Alright? Here's the reality, man. If you did do something, we're gonna find out about it whether you tell us or not. So just relax, let these guys take care of you, and we'll talk again once they're finished with all that, alright?
What's going on, man? Did you have a fall or?
Yeah, I had a fall over there in Gilbert now.
Okay.
Check your chest, man. You said your chest hurts. I want to see if it's bruised or anything.
I just don't want to go to jail. And I didn't even know I had a worn out Phoenix. That's stupid.
We don't have anything to do with that, man. My biggest concern is your health right now. So I don't even give a
about my health.
All right, dude.
If I go back to
I
prison
do,
for
man.
What they said that I did,
Right.
or anything.
Relax. I don't even know what I did wrong in the first place. Well, I'm confused as I need my meds, but we still have to talk to you about everything else, right?
Is he good to go, or does it sound like?
Did you want to go to the hospital?
Yes, my arm, my elbow.
Elbow?
It freaking hurts.
Copy that, man.
Don't be upset.
I'm sorry. No, it's
We're
just
here
like
to help
this
you out,
pain is
man.
like I'm trying to like let you guys know that my elbow and then like I'm
All right,
chest
no
actually
worries.
hurts.
Just, we have to ask everyone that, so we'll get you over to the hospital. Sounds like this guy may have been tied to our last incident. We don't know the details, but there may have been a witness that he fit the description of the suspect from the last one. He was seen fleeing the area. He ran from police. He also had some felony warrants. He's also got a criminal history. He's denying everything, but he does admit to us as having a knife, which there was a knife used on the last incident. So PD will sort all that out. It's really not for us to do. We've got him in the ambulance now with PD following behind, and we're going to get him over to the hospital and evaluated, and we'll let PD sort all the rest of it out.
Copy, thanks. Guys, so we're going on a male, possible overdose. Said he has a large hematoma to his forehead. He's spitting out blood, lots of screaming in the background. Not exactly sure what's going on, but PD's on scene. It's secure to enter. Inside the liquor store here.
Did you take any drugs? Be honest, not trouble. Are you hurting anywhere? Do you know what city you're in? What city?
Please. Just try and relax. Try and relax, bud. Please, please. Daniel, they're trying to help you. Hey, we got the gurney here. You guys got soft strings?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. We're gonna be coming feet first.
And he's starting to fight us and spit, so we're gonna give him some medicine to help calm down a little bit.
Okay.
Spit hood. Got the hood here, put it on. We carry spit hoods to put on them so we don't get spit on, just how we protect ourselves from diseases and stuff.
Oh, get out!
This is ketamine, and it's gonna help sedate them, so we can help them. Keep holding them. This should kick in shortly.
In order for us to get off, you need to calm down. You need to relax.
Usually it takes about 30 seconds or so, and hopefully he'll start relaxing, calming down.
Can you relax? Relax. FTO. You did a good job.
Here you go.
Now it's time to relax. There you go.
What's this?
So this is
Crack?
no, it's meth.
So we found a meth pipe.
You guys ready? Hey, I got it. Let me get it.
When people do meth, what happens, they could be violent, combative, and unpredictable. But the medicine's working, he's calm now. We're gonna keep him tight to the gurney just in case. Take him over to the hospital and see what they can do over there.
And we're going code 3 with AMR 201. It seems like we have an intoxicated person that may or may not be unconscious. It's near a semi-truck in the parking lot.
There's a man laying right there, but they're working around him. See him right there, man?
I do.
Okay. Oh, there he is. She doesn't have any weapons or anything on him.
What's up, man? You got any weapons on you? Are you too sorry?
I'm sorry?
Hi there.
Hey, wake up, man.
Did you check me or did you rub me down? Like,
Nope.
I'm sure you don't have anything on you. What's your name, sir?
Y'all call the police on me. Y'all must be the federal.
You know, we're with the fire department.
Are you?
Yeah, my name's Manny.
Me?
What's your name?
Under fire.
You're under fire? What's your name?
What is your name?
My name's Manny.
Don't talk to me like I'm intellect.
Can we at least get you sitting up? Is that good? Is that a good start? Hold on. It's all right. You're all right.
Slow down for a
It's all right. You doing okay?
Are you doing okay?
I'm doing great. We're here for you.
Doing magnificent.
I like
Thank you, Jesus.
I like hearing that. Let's do this. Would you mind if we check your blood pressure, your heart rate, all that stuff? Okay, awesome. Who saw him laying here, or who found him? Do we know?
After I opened the bin, you know,
Okay.
I let him have the sweater that he's wearing
Oh, your
now.
left
He wasn't wearing a shirt.
So, I think the game plan here is we'll see how his mentation's doing. We'll see what how he's doing. If he wants to go to the hospital, we're more than happy to take him. If not, if he's alert and oriented ×4 and wants to stay here and there's no drugs or alcohol, then we'll let him be on his way. We don't. That's what we're working on.
Am I under arrest?
You're not under
Am I
arrest.
under any
No.
legal bind to stay here?
Not at the moment. And so my question is,
I would be more than happy to answer you if you tell me what his name is.
So we're not worried about him right now.
Then don't worry about me then
Okay.
right now.
Do you
I'm
need?
perfectly legit.
Sounds. Do you need?
Did you witness me
Here,
staying
listen,
here on the ground?
sir. Do you need any medical help?
Do I need
Yeah. Are you having any medical issues right now? Do you want me to take you? Do you want us to take you to the hospital?
My don't work.
So you want us to take you to the hospital?
No, that's my fault. I just keep choosing these lame ass bitches.
Okay. What year?
My
Can you answer a couple questions for me so that way we know that you're sound of mind?
Trump, Arizona,
You know the whole gamut. What year is it?
Here just trying to give Viagra,
Okay.
baby.
So what year is it?
Now y'all gonna have y'all gonna look at me like y'all know what year it is.
What year is it? Come on, that way we can.
1738.
1738? That's not the year.
Close.
Close, right?
I love that.
No
What is
drugs
that?
or
What is
alcohol tonight?
I smoke weed. I'm high as hell.
Okay. All right.
I see why they got you camped there.
All right, man.
We're gonna
So,
play volleyball later.
volleyball? All right. If you really feel like something's going on
Webster is good.
and you want to go, then we have that ambulance here for you.
You don't gotta talk to me like this. I am.
This is what I'm comfortable in.
I am.
My back
like
is hurting,
It
so.
is too, cause I got you this nice quarter. It's not as tall as it.
No, that's not solid. You're good. So this is what we do. Did we get a blood pressure on him?
Yep.
Perfect. And what was his pressure?
124/90.
Better.
Am I doing it?
You're doing great. Your blood pressure is better than mine. So let's
Look at the STD test, cause I think.
you know, we don't do that.
I got some type
So-
of drip.
At this point, we're gonna let you stay here. You're gonna talk to these officers, and we're gonna be on our way. Okay?
This can be a little bit frustrating. We're trying to get information to help the patient. And clearly, he's not being as compliant as we would like him to be, as he willingly admitted he was high. So, I mean, ABC's airway breathing circulation, everything's intact, so he seems to be okay.
Good.
Motor vehicle accident, 2 vehicles just north of the intersection, unknown extent of injuries. PD still en route.
You said 2 vehicles, Tony?
2 vehicles, unknown extent of injuries. All right, when you get there, guys, make sure you're wearing all your safety vests. Protect yourself from traffic.
Okay.
Coming out your side, though.
All right. So we got a white pickup truck and the other vehicles ahead. I don't see anybody out yet. I'm gonna throw some cones. Yep.
We got one immediate.
One
two
immediate?
minors. Yeah, we got her right there.
What are injuries from?
Back pain.
Back pain. So,
Was this
so.
driver?
No, I think this was driver here, right?
Driving this one?
Was this guy in the car too?
Yes, he said he's fine. Doesn't
Okay, so 3 patients total.
3.
2 non-injured, and then this one right here.
Yep.
All right. Was she restrained?
She said she was.
Okay, and she was restrained, Brendan.
Did she?
All
She hit the windshield. Sweetheart, listen to me. Okay, listen to me. What I want you to do is I'm gonna move. We're gonna move for you. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna turn your hips. I just want you to stay straight. All right. Okay.
So the only thing you can tell me is that she has back problems, chronic back problems.
Where does your back hurt? Right here. Lower area.
Go ahead and cross your arms, son. We're gonna put some straps on you, get you secured. Do you feel
lower neck?
Mary Jo, are you allergic to any medicine? No. Do you take any medicine? Yes. What do you take?
High blood pressure.
Okay, we had a 2-car motor vehicle accident. The patient's stable. She was wearing a seatbelt. In those older Jeeps, it's only a lap belt. So she did come forward and it hit her head on the windshield. So we're concerned about a head injury. We are concerned about her back since she does have back problems already. We were going to roll over to the hospital, which we're lucky is right across the street.
You're welcome. And if needed, we do show up trauma centers.
We're responding to a 50-year-old male. He's wearing a tan shirt, gray shorts. He's asking for medical help. RP thinks that there's something fishy about the patient due to not saying what's wrong. So he could be having a heart attack. He could be having difficulty breathing. He may be hot, tired.
Knee could hurt.
His feet may hurt. It's hard to say for sure. My money's on hot.
Really hot.
All right. Hey, how's it going, partner?
Got kicked in the nuts the other day. My nuts swelled up real bad.
So you got kicked in the groin?
Yeah.
And then you bumped him again?
No, I was just sitting there, man.
They're still hurting you right now?
Oh, it just hit me real bad, man.
Okay. How long ago was it that they kicked you?
4 days ago.
4 days ago?
A couple of days ago.
A couple days ago. Okay.
I can't piss. I can't urinate, man.
Okay. When's the last time that you were able to go to the bathroom?
A little while ago.
A little while ago? You tried to?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
And
it, man.
did anything come out?
A little bit. Oh, man, just real bad.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot that we're going to be able to do here for you, so we'll take you over to the hospital. Yeah.
Do you have any abdominal pain at all?
Yeah, bad, man. I can't urinate neither, man.
You've been drinking plenty of water?
Yeah. No, not really. Maybe if I stand up, I can urinate, man.
Well, we're not going to really encourage you to do that right now.
What?
We're not going to encourage that right now, buddy.
Ticket for. Oh, I'll piss my pants, man. It's bad, dude. I got you, man.
Hey, do me a favor. Hold on a second, bud. Hey, relax. Hey, relax. Just a few minutes ago, you told us that you weren't able to get up, you weren't able to move around, you weren't able to urinate. Okay, I understand, but we need to make sure that we're doing the right things here. Okay? You can't just freely urinate here in the park like that.
No, I'm pissing myself.
And all that does is that's going to make you dirty and uncomfortable, bud. It would be my recommendation that you don't do that.
Well, I got to do something, man. I'm in so much pain, you don't understand.
Sure.
Didn't you say that you were trying to go?
Oh, whatever, man. I don't want to hear this.
All right. Hey, stay here, bud. Just stay right here. Relax for a second. Trying to help you out.
You're with me.
How's that?
You asked me 1,000 questions.
Okay, fair enough.
Are you able to walk?
Yeah.
You want to start walking them over? We'll start making our way over to the wall, okay, bud? How do you feel on your feet?
It hurts, man.
Just want to make sure you're doing all right, bud. He's in quite a bit of pain, and he's been dealing with it for quite some time. Our biggest fear is testicular torsion, and that's when the testes actually spin around inside the scrotum. So obviously there's nothing that we're going to do for him here in the field. He's going to need a doctor to do something about that. So they'll take a look, they'll evaluate him, and figure out the best course of action for him.
So a 70-year-old female fell on the escalator inside of our mall, uncontrolled bleeding from the back of the head. She's already been moved off of the escalators, is sitting in one of the chairs by the escalator.
How's it going?
Fine young man.
Hi there.
I know. Lucky.
How are you doing?
Lucky. Wow.
Do you mind if we check you out?
I wish you would.
So these guys are going to take your pulse and blood pressure, and I just want to figure out what happened. Can you tell me what happened?
It was stupid. She was trying to say, come on, Mom, let me help you, let me help you. No, I can do it. And I got kind of dizzy and down I went.
Okay. He's going to kind of poke around at the back of your head and try and find out where it's bleeding from. No. You just stay looking at me. And I'm going to wrap that up. Can you relax this arm while we take a blood pressure?
Relax?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay.
You just fell down an escalator. Relax. Do me a favor. Look right here up there. Okay.
No hematoma or anything like that?
Just nice to look at.
Do you take any blood thinners?
Baby aspirin.
Is that it? What other kind of medical problems do you have, like asthma, diabetes, heart problems, seizures, stroke surgeries, cancers?
Atrial fibrillation.
Can we get one already?
Mine. I get blood all over me.
Yeah, you got a little blood on
you.
blood on your neck. Would you like me to clean that off for you?
Okay.
There you go. Perfect. Now you can continue on with what you're doing, looking good.
Thank you.
We're just going to call your husband and take a look at that list of your medications and confirm. She's calling. Your daughter's calling. We just really want to make sure that you're not on any blood thinners and that
she is on blood thinners.
What's that?
So when you smack your head and you're on a blood thinner, we can't tell what's going on inside there. You could have some bleeding that we won't see for a while, and by the time we do see it, it could be too late. You might have already had some damage.
Yeah, I did hit it pretty hard.
Why don't you let us take you to the hospital right up the street and get you checked out?
Debbie and Linda, I have so many kids.
Sounds like my mom.
They're going to
I'll tell her.
tell Dad they're taking me to the hospital.
Oh, we're going to go ahead and take her to the hospital.
Okay. And
we're
what
just
else I'm
gonna
going to do is I'm going to help you up, and then I'm going to get you over to this gurney, okay?
Oh, I get to ride the gurney.
Yes, ma'am. You got the special seat. What were you guys doing in here? Shopping?
No, I picked me up a pair of shoes.
Oh. What kind you get?
Nice.
Code 2 response. We got a PD on scene. Wants us to evaluate males, ETOH. Scene secure.
So Joe, you said that PD's having us come in and evaluate a patient that they pulled over?
Limited information. It just says PD on scene with male ETOH.
A lot of times we have intoxicated patients, but sometimes they are, in fact,
diabetic emergencies, or it could be stroke, or it could be some kind of Alzheimer patient. It could be, in fact, a drug that's causing the situation. Take them to the hospital.
Safety vest?
Yes, please.
Got it.
Safety vest.
Yeah.
You found that in his wallet?
Yeah, it was in his wallet.
And he was, where was he vomiting at?
He threw up over at the restaurant.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You okay? What's going on? Did you use any drugs today? Been drinking? How about that stuff we found in your wallet? Can you tell me what that is? The powdered substance, what is it? Is that cocaine? No? Something else? LSD? Yeah? Did you use some of that today?
That is what I'm feeling.
You're on LSD right now?
Yeah.
Okay. How much did you take? Yes.
Little poke on your finger.
Yeah, he does admit to using LSD.
1, 2, 3.
How much did you use? Do you know how long ago you took it?
Yeah.
Past half hour, an hour?
Blood sugar's 104.
Do you use that all the time on a regular basis?
Yeah.
Use it every day?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Bandage your vitals.
So we're gonna go ahead and take him into the hospital and get him checked out. We have the ambulance on the way?
Yeah, they're coming.
Okay.
Hey partner, we're gonna start an IV on you, okay?
So we have a patient here that's obviously he's admitted to taking some LSD, some recreational drugs. Says he uses it on a regular basis. We did an assessment of him, make sure he's not hurt anywhere, he didn't fall and hurt his head. And we're starting an IV just in case we have to give him any medication that might, for any situation that might come about.
So we are headed to a 69-year female with back spasms and leg pain. Doesn't say much other than that. She has some numbness as well.
Person passes
yeah. Wait. It's right there. It's behind us, guys.
Well, I have, but...
My name is Jane.
Hello, Jane.
Jane, what's going on today?
My disc. My disc.
Put some stickers on you.
Oh,
So I want you to take a deep breath.
Every
and-
time I'm in pain, my blood pressure is high, sir.
Completely understand.
I didn't get your name.
My name is Nathan.
I get it.
Has something like this happened to you before?
No,
Never.
no.
Okay.
I never been to ambulance to the. Oh, I take that back. I fell off my horse once, but that was in my back.
You've never had back pain like this before.
Well, no, I take that back. I have had back pain about 20 years ago, but it was on the right side.
Okay.
And then they gave me a shot, and then it was taken care of for the rest of my life.
Do you have any head or neck pain?
No, not at
Okay.
all.
Upper back pain?
No, not at all.
So all lower back?
Oh, God, it's my sacral.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna start an IV.
Uh,
And that way we can give you some pain medicine, okay?
well, yes, that would be remarkable.
Does this work?
Yeah. Well, no, you have. There you go. That's as good as it gets.
As good as it gets?
You want me to be? I have very good veins.
No pressure.
We have a headlamp. If you want, wait. Let me put my feet up, if you don't mind.
Yeah, here. You want me to do it for you?
No.
You got it. There's more ice.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Can you swing me that right in my lower back?
I can.
Oh,
How's that?
what a basket case.
Is that better?
Oh, I don't like when people stick me there.
Okay.
It hurts.
I won't do it there then.
I mean,
You know exactly what you like, don't you?
well, I don't like to be stuck, number one, but if I have to. Small needles, please.
Okay.
Let's see. You're.
Chris.
Oh, Chris. I like the name.
My friends call me Mapes, so you can call me Mapes because we're friends, right?
We're mates.
Mapes. We're gonna give you some fentanyl.
No. But there's a crisis.
Well, yeah, but we won't give you too much.
Right on. No, the reason I say that.
It'll make you feel better.
Well, I know.
Okay?
I know.
I'll give you half now, and then if we need to give you some more on the way in, we'll give you some more. Okay?
Well, let's count the seconds down. Brian.
50's in, Nate.
Copy that. I wonder if I should take my supper with me.
No, I don't think so.
I made hot dogs. Baked potato and hot dogs. Hey, dudes.
She's character, to say the least. But if she's had some kind of issue with her, a disc, you need someone to help you. So we're here to help.
Matey. Matey.
Yes.
Tell one of my sisters I didn't feed the cats yet.
Okay, I'll tell
I
him.
fed the dog.
You fed the dog, but not the cat.
Right on.
Right away.
So we're route to MVA with injuries. Here's somebody's having some neck and back pain. Looks like it's multiple vehicles.
Off to our left here where the speed bar at?
Yeah, just, you know what? Yeah, take that lane. Okay. Just go on coming in.
Okay.
Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of you. How many vehicles?
Right here. There's 2 vehicles. It's 2. It's that white truck over there and my little car. I tried to move up a little bit, I don't know if I was going to turn or what, but I was trying to get out of his way. Then all of a sudden he just came and hit my car and pushed us up towards this way, and I don't know what's wrong with his car. And then I got off and I told him, what the heck is your problem? Excuse my language, but I told him, you stupid. Didn't you see the damn line? What the? And he was telling me I was a little bit, like he wasn't paying attention. And I told him, what do you mean you're not paying attention? I said, how the didn't you see that I was right there? I go, you well, excuse me, but I told him, you son of a bitch. I look at my car. Look at my kids, my husband.
Is this your vehicle?
Trying to open my hood?
Yeah.
For what reason?
So, your car has an airbag on it.
Yeah, but it didn't deploy.
Is it the original airbag?
Yes.
Okay. So what we want to do is we want to just disconnect the battery, and disconnect power to it because your vehicle's not drivable. It has to be towed.
Why?
Well, we don't.
Who makes that assessment?
Well, I mean,
I drove it around here. It's my airbag didn't deploy.
we don't know if that airbag's gonna deploy at a later date or a later time. We don't know if something's gonna jar it loose, so we don't want an unexpected deployment. So we don't feel it's safe.
I wonder if we can push down. All of this glass is from her car.
Right.
If we can push down on this. Yeah, I know that.
Well,
I do hard. I have a harder job than you guys do. I work in industrial construction.
Now you understand, we can't tell you that this thing is safe to drive, right?
You know what? I appreciate your opinion and your honesty and your concern, but I'll talk to the police officer also.
Hey partner, that car is completely unsafe and operational to drive. Sir, your airbag didn't deploy. And if you're driving down the street and you hit a speed bump or you hit a bump in the wrong way, and that airbag deploys when you're not in an impact, that can cause serious injury to you.
Even though I'm like 240 miles from here, I can't drive my vehicle home.
It's completely unsafe to drive, okay? You can park it in a parking lot.
The second driver of this accident, the airbags hadn't deployed, so we kind of felt that it wasn't safe to drive the vehicle with those airbags still intact. We tried to explain that to him, but he feels that he could just drive. He's known this truck forever. Trying to convince him of different. It's been a little challenging, but I think he finally, after I chimed in and then my captain chimed in and then the police officer also chimed in, he's finally okay with calling a tow company and just having towed to his house.
So, a 61-year-old male, he's just screaming in the background. It sounds like he cut himself with his saw. There's our buddy.
You're not going to charge me for this anyway because I'm a good veteran, an honorable one.
Let's take a peek at that.
Well, this is the first time it stopped bleeding, and it happened 20 seconds ago. I did a muscle man pose like I saw on TV, and it finally, or else if I open it.
Okay.
See,
We'll
it's
wrap it up.
Am I okay? Is that all it needs? I did it. I mean, I rinsed it. I don't need you guys. I'm so sorry.
You need some stitches.
Let us, because I want to keep working.
Let us wrap you up, take your vital signs, ask you some questions.
Well, you guys
Did you injure anything else?
Not
Just
really,
that.
Mike. Yeah, he comes out.
How'd it happen?
I'm over there grinding. thought something happened. And I turned and jumped and got myself.
Gotcha. All right. Didn't lose consciousness or anything?
No, I yelled at him. But
Keep that arm really relaxed, okay?
I can't.
Keep
He's
it limp.
holding on to me. I'm standing.
We're
with
just
you guys
trying to
the
get a
whole
blood
time
pressure.
on one hip, okay? On one leg the whole time. Can you guys stand on one leg the whole time?
We'll get you a chair. How about that?
Gracias, senor. I was gonna say we could step there, but it's pretty
Just have
heavy.
a seat.
There we go.
Now, can we get that arm to sit still for
No.
a minute? And are you saying you do not wish to go to the hospital by ambulance?
I don't.
Is there somebody that can take you to the hospital and get that sutured up?
I'm not going to get it done. I haven't been to a doctor. I'm falling through the cracks. I went now. They said, yeah, you're a non-vet. You're qualified for everything. It's 60 days later.
I'm worried about
I
your
still
wrist
haven't
right
had
now.
My second appointment.
None of that other stuff.
Sir, we can't do anything about any of that. You've got to.
But you got to hear.
No.
Yeah.
I don't care what
It has
industry
nothing to
you're
do
in.
with
I've been
right
in service
now.
all my life and very proud of it.
You're getting all worked
We
up.
are
You go there,
grateful for your
priority
service.
is them, the person you're going to serve.
What's your first name?
Hear everything, Kelly.
Kelly.
Yes, sir.
Nice to meet you. My name's Mike. Hey,
Yes, sir.
we're hearing everything.
You
okay?
do.
We all do.
You seem like you do.
So we understand. I just don't want you getting worked up. Okay? Our only priority right now is getting that hand stitch.
I'll know enough how to get medical attention if I really need to. I literally will
Kelly,
have to sell something. I've
Kelly.
got less than $10 of cash to
Kelly,
make it.
Kelly, take a breath. Take a breath for a
Why?
second. You do need to get some medical attention for that.
Yeah.
That grinder's got all kinds of dirt and stuff.
I
in it,
just
so
rinsed
you're
the heck-
gonna get an infection in that.
Yeah, see, that's what's wrong.
Kelly,
Kelly,
stop for a second.
Kelly.
No.
See how clean it was? Now let me see. The grinder is super clean. It's brand. That's what if a doctor goes to cut your bone, he uses something like this. Yeah.
Kelly.
I went and then I just that's where you came. Last thing I said. I went and I did the water wash, and I opened it up and looked, and I watched everything come out dirty. No,
Come on, Kelly. Come see. Come on.
you gotta chill, man.
Let's sit down for
let's
a
get
second.
more comfortable. Quit trying to love me. We're right here. I was right here. Look, good. Jeez, guys. Yeah. Am I under arrest?
Nope.
Okay, please. Let's treat me kosher.
We're trying.
You have a cut there that they need to see if you nick the ligaments and the tendons in there because you're gonna have
I
problems.
did nick them.
We're just telling you that you need.
I'm going. On your advice.
That's it.
Okay.
That's all we're doing.
You and you.
Good.
At the outside max, you have a couple hours before you get there so they can clean it out, really inspect it well, and suture it up.
Thank you.
All right.
I hope you get that looked at very
Call
soon.
a neighbor and go get it looked at. Okay.
I will.
All right.
The bottom line is we really want him to go get that thing checked out. We don't want that thing getting worse, infected. There could be some internal damage there that we just can't see. And I seriously hope that he gets that looked at. And what a character.
We are responding to a motor vehicle accident with Mesa Police. It says the airbags have deployed and there's a female that's needing to be checked out. Oh, gosh, pretty good damage. Yeah.
I was the only person that was driving. There's no other vehicles. They were parked.
Okay. So as of right now, it's just the burn marks from the airbags. She was the only driver. The other car was parked.
Ouch, that's pretty good.
No neck or back.
You got some marks here on your arm up here too, though.
Well, look at my car.
You didn't get knocked out?
I got right out of the car immediately and I walked right up to their doors right after.
Okay.
I live on Avenue and I just got in an argument with my husband. I left
sorry
the
to
house
hear that.
angry and I wanted to make a point to show that I was angry. So I wanted to squeal my tires. I couldn't control my car in time.
So did you come around the corner this way?
I did. And I was going fast because, like I said, I wanted to squeal my tires and prove a point. I was parked and I couldn't avoid it, so I got out immediately and
water?
went to the door and to let them know what happened.
So both these cars were parked?
Yeah.
My goodness.
Took my son from the car.
I don't know.
Probably should have waited till tomorrow to do my car payment, huh?
Yeah. It's so sad. An accident. Right. I am so sorry, though. It's alright. Glad you're okay.
Are you sure you don't want to go and be checked?
I'm sure. I'm just freaking out right now because I'm really scared.
You took a really hard impact. The airbags save you, but they get your arms and they're all bruised up. You're bruised up over here.
I'm fine. I'm fine. just want to go with my babies tonight.
We'd like to see you get checked out, but we can't
What
kidnap
happens
you.
At this point with my car, I mean, does it get towed? Do I?
Yeah, it'll get towed.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's a complete loss at this point.
I would say so. There's a good chance. Don't hesitate to call us back, okay? You're welcome. You're welcome. You came around the corner too fast, squealing the tires. She lost control of the vehicle, and now 2 innocent people have lost their vehicle that was just simply parked on the street. If you're upset, if you're crying, if you're mad and you're angry, you're probably not gonna be your best driver, and these issues can happen.
Ladder tone alarm.
Ladder tone 9, go ahead.
So we're going on a 79-year-old female. She has an artificial knee and it popped out. She didn't fall, she just moved and it popped out. Anytime a joint is disrupted, you're most likely concerned with just circulation downstream from it. It's not as bad as a fracture that has more jagged edges, but you could definitely mess some stuff up.
Did you hear it pop, or what did you? What exactly?
My knees
happened?
are real big like this because I was in a bad car accident and they almost took my legs. And my legs, they left me like this.
Okay.
From the car accident. So I'm not really that fat.
Camera, sweetie.
As you can see, they're both that way.
Can you feel a difference in your knee?
No, it's just like right there.
You just feel pain.
Yeah, it just hurts.
So
like
what-
like I pulled it.
Did they do the whole knee, or did they just do like a new kneecap?
No, these are both total knees.
Yeah, both of them were total knee
Yeah, and this
replacements.
one's been done twice. They even had a
Will you do me a favor with this hand? Just let it, just relax it, just till we get the blood
Ever
pressure.
done this before?
You know where it's at?
Are you able to wiggle your toes and feel me
Yeah.
touching and all that
I
stuff?
can, but it hurts up here under my knee when I do that.
Have you been to a hospital around here that you?
Never been down here to a hospital.
We have several that are fairly close. I imagine, since you can't put weight on it, that you want to go by ambulance. Is that correct? We'll get you up on a gurney and.
Well, yeah.
Okay, any shoulder problems?
No.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, that wasn't too bad. You doing okay?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think we can get your bottom over to here?
Why don't you transfer your right arm to me?
Wait, it just popped in.
Is it better? Is it not hurting anymore?
No.
That's usually what happens. What do
Oh
you
my
think?
gosh.
What do you think?
I think it went back in.
I'm gonna hold on to you. You put weight on it and tell
Okay,
you.
let me see if I can walk.
Hey, you're outrunning me. All right. I didn't say sprint.
Hi, honey.
Boy, lucky.
It popped back
Oh, a miracle! Hallelujah!
What do you think?
I think it's fine.
You still have to bill you, right?
I guess you'll have to. That is just absolutely crazy.
That's sweet.
Cool.
Can you do a backflip now?
Huh?
Can you do a backflip now?
I don't think I can do that, but I can probably touch my toes.
Wow.
Jeez, you're more limber than all these other guys.
Better than us.
Yeah.
What can you
All
say?
right.
I'm only going to be 80. Both of my knees are really bad. They were pinned under the dashboard
How long ago was that?
about 40 years or so. and they were going to amputate because everything was just dead. And all of a sudden, the tips of both of my big toes started getting pink.
Really?
And they said, well, I guess we're not going to have to take them off. So, see, I'm just a miracle girl.
Right on. We'll get out of your hair.
Okay, thanks, guys.
See ya.
You enjoy.
Have a good night.
Thank you.
See you guys later.
Hey guys, I'm Matt Iseman from Live Rescue. Subscribe to A&E for more videos and catch full episodes on aetv.com.